Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia and welcome back to Overcoach. So this is our coaching series where we take a look at VODs from people that have sent in replay codes, and we're going to look and we're going to see whether we can help these guys improve. So today we are going to look at a console tank player. We are on board with Above Halo King here, who is going to play the Hammond and the Roadhog, and they are at mid-diamond on console. And this is going to be really interesting for me because I haven't played console in quite a while. So it'll be interesting to see how console's doing compared to PC. I mean, I know where I'm at with PC. I don't know why I just got rid of the HUD. That's a bit stupid, isn't it? Anyway, we're on board here. We're going to go in. We're going to do Hammond things. We're just going to bash them about and be really, really annoying. What are we doing? Hi, Diva. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't the best boot, but we don't hit them all. We don't hit them all. Good. That's Hammond things. Kill the purple Reinhardt. We're going to swing through him here. That's unlucky. We should get the point here though. We've got the better picks. Cool, cool, cool. Get the mercy, get the mercy. Oh, unfortunate time to reload, but our Pharah got him. Lucio, it's a bit brawly, this. I don't like it, but we should get through here. Nice. This Ash, to be honest, roll up to her. I wouldn't tickle her from there. She was on her own, we could have rolled into her. I mean, one thing to look at here is we're playing Bull, right? And we look at the enemy team, they're running Ash, Sombra, Lucio, Diva, Reinhardt, Mercy. Well, there's no Brig, so that's fantastic for Bull. Yes, Ash has got the coach gun, but we can still be an annoyance to her. Lucio's got the boot, so he's going to protect his backline. He should be protecting his Mercy. The Sombra is going to be an issue, but we can play around that Sombra. So it depends on how good the Sombra is, and looking at the Sombra's name, Spicy EMP, I should hope that Sombra is good if they've got a name like that. Gonna go for the boob again. Ryan's got big brain. He doesn't say, he says, no, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not gonna do that. And an intelligent Reinhardt will do that. And then he does that, which is not an intelligent Reinhardt thing to do. We're gonna roll into him. We're gonna okay. Let me have a look at that again. Because I didn't look at the cooldowns. But let's slow this down a minute. So that's good use of Hammond tech there, right? But if we go back slightly further, I want to see this engagement from this Reinhardt when he charges in. Because he's a bit crazy doing what he does. Let's slow this down, let's take a look, right? We roll in here, we miss it, Reinhardt backs out. That's kind of the right thing to do. He's not really protecting anyone because his team's all over the place, but you know, this is Overwatch. So we're poking at his barrier. His barrier's really low. That's the right thing to do. His barrier goes down and he ends up charging him. Well, that's stupid from that Reinhardt. We roll out of the way. We've got our grapple here. We grapple straight here. Grapple now. Grapple now. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Our Reinhardt's in trouble. We waited there. That was a reaction time thing. We should have just grappled straight into him when he was pinning our Lucio. Because even if he still pins our Lucio there, right, we're still doing the right thing. But if we get the roll in time, now we might not have done. See, what are we doing here? We're not contesting point here. I know we're low, but we've lost this fight. We've lost this fight. They've got point control. We are down our Anna, and we're now down our Reinhardt as well, even though he's got the pick on the Ash. But they've got the... Yes, their Reinhardt's low, but their healers are they're up, and they're looking good. We're low. I would say, lost fight. I'm putting my body on the point. We're going to get as much point progress as we can. I'm going to die, respawn, come back as 6. That's what I'd be doing here. But with that roll in there, if we do it quick enough, we can perhaps stop that Reinhardt from pinning our Lucio. I'm not saying you would have, but you can. But that would require some very quick reactions, and I will take into regard this is console. Diva, can you stop making those noises? Shush. Shush, Diva. I will take into account this is obviously console, so you've got the sticks instead of the mouse and keyboard. That's something we have to take into account here. Anyway, I need to learn the shortcuts for this because I don't know them fully yet. I know the play Paul's shortcut though. So, rolling around, not doing much. We're going for a flank here. We're going to try and roll through them and off. Yeah, I understand that. We use our bombs here. Nice. Yeah, we were waiting for our grapple cooldown there. That's unfortunate. We could have booped that Rhine. But we did the right thing. We got 2 with the bombs, which is really good. I don't know why I don't know why that Tifa's using that there, but there we go. Nice boot, but she's gonna Guardian Angel back on, unfortunately. She's out. Leave her. Cool. I think we could be more disruptive. This is what I want to see. Roll through them. Be annoying. This is what Bull's built to do. Roll through them. Be annoying. Slam them. That's really good tech. That's it. That's it. Our Reinhardt's gone too far forward and left our team, unfortunately. But roll through him. Kill him. Nice. Ooh, Bob. Ooh, that's a feels bad, man. Bob got value there. Big time. Their Ash really did well there. But the problem was our Reinhardt went forward and didn't account for the shatter that was coming in from their Reinhardt. And he got our entire back line. And generally when that happens, the fight's gone. What? Really now? We are in 2020 and we don't know there's a ball behind. Can this Ash not hear that we're rolling behind her? Oh. Jeez. Oh dear. Don't forget we can melee after that as well. Cheeky melee. That Reinhardt was out of position. Well focused. Get in. Use the bombs. Use the bombs. Okay, EMP from her. It's a massive EMP, but it's too late. Shouldn't have used that. Just clearing up now. We could have used bombs there, but it's okay. The minefield. The minefield is a great area denial out option, so we could use it to take the next fight. They're staggering themselves, which is really bad for them. This ball, again, we're not getting any ult charge here. I would hang back slightly. They now have a Reaper. We have to be aware of that. Their Sombra's died. That's massive for us. That's more stall. This is what happens when you don't bomb this. Bomb this. That Mercy doesn't know you've got ult. So I would have immediately, I'm seeing a low Hammond. I'm seeing Mercy. I'm seeing 94% on the point. I'm bombing this. Even if it just gets the Mercy and it just gets the Mercy. Because the Hammond shouldn't be rolling into the ult. You might do, who knows. But if I see this, I'm bombing this because we take out the Mercy here. She can't get through the door without touching the bombs. I don't believe anyway. And she could turn the fight with Valkyrie here. Unlikely because they've lost their Sombra. But she could. But she's definitely going to keep the point alive and keep stall alive. So Mercy here is our absolute #1 target. I would bomb this. Absolutely bomb this. We don't. Lucio's got a boop on their Reaper. We bomb the point. That's not a bad move. That's not a bad move. Big Riptire. Big Immortality Field. Again, they're not going to win this. The Sombra getting picked was pretty massive. And their Sombra only got 1 EMP, am I not right? Which is pretty darn poor. Overall, that was good though. I think we can be more disruptive. I think we can roll through them more. We can be more of a pain in the backside, basically. Roll through them up into the air, slam down. We saw it a few times. We're changing to Hog now because this is the well, and we know what happens on well. So, yeah, I think we could be more disruptive on the Hammond. And of course, there's also the thing of, is Hammond the best thing to pair with the Reinhardt? Sometimes not. It works there because it's Ilios, it's control. We can use the Hammond here. But in some respects, sometimes a Zarya might be better or a Diva. But again, it wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna really roast people on just their picks unless it's obvious it's not working, and your Hammond worked there, so I'm not gonna go through that. Why do people do this? Why are they running Hog Diva? Like, you get more value out of a Hog Zarya. Why are they running Hog Diva? I don't know. I don't know why people do this. It's so weird. Was this the week where Moira was banned? just seeing a lot of Mercy just seems to put that into mind. I'm not seeing any Moira. And she will probably be more ideal for our comp. Ooh, we avoided that one. He went off to the arrow. That's a classic hog going too far forward, trying to get a hook into a well and not realizing that, you know, your hook is not the only CC in this game. Oh dear. Oh dear. So we advance here. Nice. Take space, take point. We're not doing much. Let's hook that Zen. Nice. The McCree doesn't kill us there. There's a Tracer or something? A Sombra? Yeah. We need to be keeping an eye out for that Sombra big time because she's going to be on our backline constantly. I mean, we could go... She's just killed our Rhine. We're not with our Rhine. She just killed our Rhine. Again, something can be said for heals. Clearly, that Rhine has been under a lot of pressure because the Hog has also got a kill assist for it and the Zen. We're not with our Reinhardt here, but that's fine. We got the pick here. We got the pick on the Mercy. Nice. We got the pick on the Zen. We've popped off. We've turned the fight there. See, so we've kind of made up for our mistake here. I would personally, if I'd been that Reinhardt, I would have been saying, "Where's my off tank?" Even though it is a Roadhog, I would have been saying, "Where's my off tank?" But sometimes it can be very fruitful to flank with Roadhog. You have just proved this. Sometimes when you flank with Roadhog, especially on this point, because you can do that cheeky little flank, you got the McCree, you got the Mercy, you got the Zen, you completely flip that fight. Completely flip that fight. But we were overzealous and we went into a room with a Hog and a D.Va. And that's never going to end too well for us. They've switched to Brig? Why would they switch to Brig? So we were a bit overzealous there. We should have just pulled back a little bit. We didn't have a main tank. We had point control. We had control of everything. They had no support, so they're never going to last. If they want to stagger themselves, we could have just been a bit more patient there. But we all get the rushes of blood to the head. I understand that. I don't know why they've changed to Brig. Whoa. Careful, 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 careful. Where are we here? Hold on a minute. Where are we here? Look. Ooh. Big hole. Death hole. Big hole. Big hog. No way of stopping. Whip shot. Whip shot. Hog. Hole. Ah, dead. Be very careful when you're Hog. Especially of CC. I like our aggressiveness though. Whoa! Okay, their McCree has just gone massive. We get out. Get out. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out. That was nice. I liked that. I don't know whether we meant that, because I've seen some people do that and not mean it, but D.Va used her boosters right next to the hole. She landed next to the hole. Next to a Hog. Well, I'm going to hook you into the hole then. You may have a 3-second booster cooldown, but it's not going to allow you to survive that. Yes, we've lost this fight, but that's a really good pick. I like the way you did that. I really like that. Again, we should get out here though. That Hog should have hooked us. Mind you, that McCree has been booped into the well, but we should still get out here. Mercy's just come in and told us off. Nice. We could have retreated quicker there. We have fed ult charge there. Without a doubt. But I did like the way you killed the D.Va. I did like that. And the Hog should have hooked us into the well, but, you know, we can't always be accurate and stuff like that. So, our team's gone in. The Pharah's gone big with her ult. Rhine died, but he's been rezzed, so we should be able to win this fight. Hook her, kill her. Silly, silly Sombra. Ooh. Neat little trick with Roadhog. Not saying that you need to do it here, because I don't think you need to do it here. I don't think this bomb gets anyone, does it? Nope. Neat trick with Roadhog. Body block that bomb. Use take a breather. And it won't kill you. But you can block the damage from killing other people. Use your body as a shield. That Reinhardt was brave. Again, you did it to the D.Va. I really like that. She used her boosters right next to the hole. You're saying, well, D.Va, did you not learn the last time? Get down the hole. I like that. Good work. That Mercy, why even bother trying to res that? Why even bother? You've lost the fight. So we're going to go on a little cheeky little flank here. Hook him in. Nice hook into Fire Strike. We're looking for the Sombra. Nice reaction. So I don't talk much about ult tracking and stuff like that. We should have known that the EMP was up because Sombra will farm. And the Sombra isn't doing a great job because this Sombra, I can tell, is looking for picks. Because if I was a Sombra and I saw a Roadhog, he's my ult charge. He's my walking ult charge. I am going to constantly be in the back line. I'm going to be spraying into his backside. And then I'm going to be translocating out. And I'm going to work my ult. And that way she would build a lot more in terms of ults. Just something to be aware of. It's less of a problem if you're a Diva or you're a Zarya. But a Roadhog is really good at feeding charge to Sombras. But this Sombra is not playing in the way to take advantage of that. So I'm not too worried about it. This Sombra is actually not that good. I'm not going to lie. She shouldn't be translocating at that. She's just suicidal. But then again, she shouldn't have killed our Mercy because we should have killed her. We should have killed her there. She was 1 HP. We kind of turned away and then looked back and turned away and looked back. And we were, I don't know, losing track slightly, maybe. We should have killed her there. But again, we do have the advantage in a fight here. That was nice. Did you attempt to move forward with the take a breather and body block that? Because that was really nice of so. That's another trick you can do with Roadhog. Push them all away, push them all away, push them all away. There's no way they can test, and we win. So nice. We sit down because, you know, it takes it out of Hog, this sort of stuff, you know. Anyway, overall, really nice. It was a bit of a, not an easy win. I don't want to say an easy win, but some of the stuff the enemy team was doing was just ridiculous. They're never going to get value out of it, like that Sombra. As I was saying just now, if I was a Sombra in that situation, I'd be spraying to the backside of Hog all the time because Hog is just going to give me my ult so quick. I think that Sombra was playing too much like Tracer. Tracer, you would be going for the squishy targets and trying to kill them. That's not necessarily the way Sombra works. The value that Sombra gets is out of her EMP, and therefore she should be spraying you as the Hog. But you as the Hog can shut that down because you can hook her. So, you know, there is give and takes to both of that. I don't know whether you're used to playing ball, but I think we had moments where we were kind of not sure what we were doing, or not sure when we were static at points, is what I'm saying. And with ball especially, you can always be doing something. And people like Stylosa will say this, what is the plan? You stood there, you're not doing anything, what is the plan here? Because especially with Wrecking Ball, you can always be doing something. You can always be disrupting. You can always be generating that ult charge, whether it's poking from a distance or rolling into them, slamming them. Because remember, the slam is just so massive for Hammond, so the thing is always roll through them while hooking something high. You hook up into the air and then you slam down on them. Unless you're ulting, ult before you slam. Because then you slam them up into the air, they can't move and they fall down to the ult. That's kind of the thing we do with Hammond. With the Hog, be aware a bit more of your surroundings. The Hog you were up against did not take advantage enough of what you were doing. He could have hooked you into the well several times, in my opinion. But it looked like the enemy team tilted after the first point, I would say. Because you got a lot of value out of the comp they were running. They were running no barrier, so you are literally going to have a field day. I liked the flank you did where you got the McCree, Mercy, and the Zen on the well point. I think that was really, really good. It really turned that fight. Obviously, just to be aware that when you're doing that, you are leaving your other tank exposed. Especially if it's something like a Reinhardt, who... Reinhardt doesn't have the best thing of... I always moan on stream about things like, oh, I've got a Hog with a Reinhardt and I'm going up against a Reinhardt and a Zarya. The Reinhardt with a Hog, generally, in my opinion, will go in against a Rein Zarya at a disadvantage every single fight, because the Zarya can negate incoming damage where the Hog really can't. So that's why Hog's not used a lot. He's not great at deflecting incoming damage, and he's also a massive ult battery. So that's what we have to be careful with Hog. But I think we played Hog because it was well, and I understand that. That's one of the best points in the game, if not the best point in the game for Hog, alongside Sanctum on the pull. So I can understand why we played Hog there, and I would encourage you to play more Hog. So I think there were points where we just lost track and we could have been doing more. But in the actual engages, we were generally doing stuff right. And I think if we just react to things a little bit quicker, like when the Reinhardt charged into our Lucio, if we react to that quicker like it was on first point, then we can perhaps make a bigger difference. We kind of just sat there for a couple of seconds and we wondered what to do. Our Lucio died, our Reinhardt was in trouble, we were wondering what to do, and then we went in. And that sort of thing can cost people. It can cost points, or it can cost teammates' lives, stuff like that. And also what I did like is your reaction to the EMP on the weld point. You turned straight around and you were like, right, where's this Sombra? In future, just think about ult tracking. We probably should have known. You may have known. I'm not saying you didn't, but we probably should have known that Sombra had EMP. And in that case, I would probably held back a little bit further so that I can turn around and help my supports when it's needed. But you got there, you did the right thing in the end, and that's the main thing. And the more you do that, the faster you'll get at it. And the faster you can do that, the higher you'll get. And that was what? Mid-diamond on console? So I think the more you play that, and the more your reaction time increases, and the more you can track ults, I think there's a Masters player there. Console Masters player there. I'm not going to lie. If I was on PC, I'd be saying... If I saw that play and that play was PC, I'd be saying, how the heck is that diamond? But there is a disparity between the quality on console and the quality on PC. And that's no detriment to you. I'm just saying that that is a thing. And obviously, reaction time, we have to take into account that on console you're on sticks as well, instead of being on the mouse and keyboard. And that's why there's always this whole debate of, well, console players shouldn't be allowed to use mouse and keyboard because it puts them at an unfair disadvantage, and I tend to agree. If, for competitive integrity, people should be using the same style of peripherals, in my opinion. Unless they choose to put themselves at a disadvantage on PC and use sticks. Believe it or not, I've done it before. But this was really insightful, and I'm very interested actually, because at some point I want to do my placements on Switch, and I'm very interested to see where that goes, and that'll be very interesting to do at some point. But there are a bunch more replay codes for me to go through, so there'll be a bunch more of these in the coming weeks. I can't wait to get stuck into them, and they'll be really interesting to do. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.